Welcome back to the third video of Scopus profiles. In this video, we'll be seeing on how to find a journal or to authenticate or to validate the journal. Also, I'll be telling you some tips to a shortlist or how to proceed with the journal selection. What you have chosen is right or no. Fine. Before that, I just want you to know these details. As I mentioned, this is the homepage of a Scopus, scopus.com, and I've given this option sources. And the total journal listed in Scopus is being displayed here. It is 49,299 journals were there in the Scopus database, right? And that too, they have been listed based on the CiteScore. For the CiteScore, I just want you to know what is a CiteScore, because based on that, I can able to take you to the next level of what is a quartile, right? And the importance, also this rankings of a journal. Side to put in the simple words, hope you people know what is an impact factor, right? So journal with an impact factor, it is being considered as a Web of Science journal, right? Like if a journal with an site score, it is treated as a Scopus journal, right? I can put it in another words like all the Web of Science journal will have an impact factor. Likewise, all the Scopus indexed journal, they have the site score. Both are same, right? Web of Science, they use Web of Science citation as a database, and that reflection is being impressed as impact factor. But wherein here Scopus, they use Scopus source database, I mean Scopus citations, and based on that calculation, they will be telling a site score. Fine. For example, you just see, I'll take you to this journal, or you will see here site score. They were site score no 1154. This is a top cited journal ever in the globe. It is 154.2, and during 2023, I hope so, or 22, I'm not sure on the year. This was the highest impact factor journal which crossed 500 and above. Almost it was 503.2, I hope so, during 2023 Calivate, I mean the journal report, right? What I'm telling is this site score indicates the quality of the journal. The quality means not on the count, the based on the publication of that certain journal, these paper are being cited by many or all over the globe frequently and with the highest number of citations will be received to an author. It's like you see, if you publish paper in this journal, this site score represents its per year, right? Per year, your article will receive 1,000 plus citation. That's a concept. Also, the impact factor in the journal, impact factor 5.3 means each article in the journal, if it is published, it may get that 5.3 citations. I mean, 5 citation per year randomly. I'll tell you how to calculate those citation metrics also. Fine. Hope I'm just telling in short about the site score, but I'll take you with an example how to calculate it, right? So assume, and the two way we'll validate the journal as well as we'll calculate how to know this site score concept. Now assume that this is a journal you were searching, right? See a cancer journal for clinicians, and here it will be displaying the year, I mean the Scopus coverage from 1950 to 2026. It is being there, I mean next year it is there. The publisher will be displayed here. Fine. And the ISSN, EISSN, it is there. And the subject area where it has been indexed in as per the subject. And another type is there. I'll tell you in the upcoming video because it will take more time. Source type in journal, right? Because when I open this home page, you can find this option, right? What is a see source type? There are four. It may be a journal, or a book series, or a conference proceeding, and a trade publication. So here it will be displayed whether it is a journal or not. Because few people you have doubt, no, whether this is a journal or it is a book chapter or anything else, right? So everything will be indexed in this source type. I mean the type of indexing. So this is a journal type. Fine. Most of people, what we used to do, we'll go to the source page, we'll type this journal page either via ISSN or a title prompt, and this page will be displaying. We'll observe, oh yeah, this journal is in 2026 till next year, so we can process our paper in this, right? Before that, I want to give you some tips. You should get in down, scroll down your mouse little, and you can find few options here. CiteScore, right? And Scopus content. Here CiteScore, as I mentioned, see, this is the calculation. They are considering for last 4 years documents, I mean citations and documents. In last 4 years, they have done 105 papers, and the total citation of 120, sorry, 1,21,190. So in order to calculate the CiteScore, they are taking the total number of citation in last 4 years divided by number of documents in last 4 years. Fine. So, 1,21,190 divided by 105 documents, it gives you 1,154.2 CiteScore. So, each document, if you publish, it is a possibility of getting 1,154.2 citation. But the real fact is, for assumption, if there are two papers published in a journal, one got 100 citation and another might got 0 citation, right? But when you're calculating it, total citation is 100 plus 0, 100, and total articles is 2. So that 100 by 2, 50. So your CiteScore is 50 for a certain journal, right? Why I'm telling this example is, we should not assume that if you publish a paper in this journal, it will yield this much of citation. The citation also, it is based on the quality and the content of the article, right? Anyhow, we have done some good work and it is being published in this reputed journal, but when it is coming in public to all the people are the, I mean the public, they, those are one, they will decide which is trending and which is more need and much for them. So based on that, the citation values will be varied. Fine. And we are seeing about this percentile. I was telling, no, the CiteScore, based on the CiteScore, the journals are being ranked. Here this journal has highest CiteScore ever by any journal, so it is under number one in overall Scopus and all the subject aspect. Fine. Also you can see here, see, based on the CiteScore, further journals have been displayed. Mostly the healthcare related journals, they were at top. Fine. So why I'm telling is, based on that, we will be shortlisting the journals on the quartile. Quarter means it is a 1/4, right? So percentage, and we are talking on the percentage. So quarter of percentage is 25. So the journals with this each subject, you can see oncology, software, pharmacology, molecular. You can see, 1/410 means 410 journals were in this molecular biology. Fine. In that, if you click this, in this 410, the 4 quarter, if you are considering means, each has a 102 journals, or assume it is 400. 0 to 1 to 100 journal will be considered as Q1, and 101 to 200 will be Q2, 201 to 300 will be Q3, and 301 to 400 serial number will be Q4. Right? Why, how I was telling is, you can see there is a percentage here, right? We are 99, 99, 99. Based on this percentage, rank will be given. So based on this rank, out of 415, you have it, you consider this as a 25 percentage quarter Q1. Out of 415, what is the first quarter range? It would be, assume we can as 104 documents, right? So documents in this oncology, 415 out of journal, 104, first 104 will be treated as Q1. Likewise, 208 Q2, right? Finally 312 Q3, and the 416 journal will be Q4. Fine. So based on this, I mean this percentile, this rank is given. You can see here the percentile. It is 99. I mean 70. Q1 means here Q1 represents 75 percentage to 100 percentile of journal rank will be considered as Q1. Right? Q2 means 50.1 to 75, and Q3 means 25.1 to 50, And Q4 journal means it is 0 to 25 percentile. I mean, if you do a random search on this percentile, right, based on this percentile, the journal, the highest percentile, the journal will be classified as Q1, Q4, and Q3. Fine. And assume you need also they are provided another option. Show only titles in top 10 percentage means they are top 10 journals in all over the subject or the globe particularly. Fine. Also, if you need only open access journal, you have no provision. If you click it and you give, it will display. Or else you are expecting you need minimum number of documents needed or maximum. You can give the based on the citation and document count. You can give and do a journal search as you require. Fine. And the another option while you're selecting a journal, this will be displayed only to the complementary people. I mean, this will be displayed to all, but in order to access these documents, you need this complementary access as I mentioned in the video one. Fine. See, if we have this option, we can see what are the 10 documents being displayed here, right? So I'm giving this is you can see whether based on your quality at this stage you have to decide. If it is 99 percentile, the Q1, it is a Q1. Why? Because 75 to 99, 100 is Q1 range, right? So if it is a Q1, they will expect more quality. So that you should ensure whether, because you are an author and you are a researcher of your paper, you should ensure whether your paper is suitable to process in this journal. Right. So based on this Q1, Q2, Q3, you can go because Q1 expect more quality, Q4 expects quality, but when comparing to Q1, it is less. So you can refer as for shortened, you can have it queue as a quality also for your reference. And there's another method of shortlisting a journal. Here you can see in 2025 they have published only 5144 documents. 40 is their almost average. So per year they may have a number of papers to receive, but they have only accepting this much of article, high quality article. So you should ensure whether your paper have this much of quality to publish. Let me explore another book, option of uh, journal. I mean the book chapter I'll tell you. Lecture notes in electrical engineering. See, in that clinical journal, they were publishing only 40 to 50 articles per year, but they are good cited and they have high citations, right? For a beginner, you can not able to process, very rare, only less than 1.1% of people can able to crack their first publication at this high level of journal. But here, this lecture notes wherein even the UG students have capability to publish. I didn't mean the quality they are not compromising. They have maintaining quality, but they do consider the research level of a UG, PG or faculty. Based on that, this being peer reviewed after the peer review process, the papers will be accepted and published in these forums. Why I'm stating here is you can see the number of documents. They were only 40, right? Right, see in this journal they have only 40 of articles, 40, 42. But here you can see 9,000, 10,000. It refers what they may right a possibility of getting your paper acceptance is more in these kind of lecture notes or some suitable journal also they have a high number of papers. I mean they may accept good papers so that you can able to choose your journal based on your need and the time you require. So fine. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, you can put it in the comment section for sure. So I'll be get back to you on that. Thank you.